Sound good? Okay, thank you. Thank you for bearing with me. Bear with me. Bare naked ladies, anybody? No. just everyone in unison says no. My sisters were huge BNL fans back in the day, so I'm just going to lay the blame on them for me knowing that lyric. Sick. This first song is a cover. Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows? Only the deep state. And who can know if your love grows as your heart chose? Only a secret shadow government and intelligence apparatus that monitors and controls all elected politicians. Be-da-de-de, be-da-de. Okay, that one's over. I don't know what that means. I just think it's funny to imagine Enya as a QAnon operative. Sweet. Okay. The rest of the songs I wrote, I promise. Love it. This first song is called The Net. And, yeah, this goes out to Sam Dickey. There's so much division in our country these days. Rich and the poor, black and the white, hardline left, hardline right. With all of these fault lines, what'll it be that brings about the fall of our society? Tennis versus pickleball. Who will rise and who will fall? The battle lines are drawn and the court lines too. Is it a zero-sum game? For me and for you. Tennis has existed for hundreds of years. Some people even think that it's always been here. Pickleball is the new sensation, an accessible alternative for sweeping the nation. Some have rackets, some have paddles. All of them are itching for a fucking battle. Shots will be fired, words will be said. If someone skins a knee, even blood will be shed. What is it we're fighting for? With so many zealots packing the courts. It's not a metaphor for a culture war. This is serious. Their calves are so sore. In comfortable clothes, they vie for control of a nation by way of a net and two poles. They look similar, but they are different. Take the equipment, for instance. Tennis balls are fuzzy and they come in tubes. And tennis players tend to wear tennis shoes. A pickleball's plastic and it has holes. But it's not a fucking wiffle ball, okay? It's different. We will save us from ourselves. Tennis nightmare, pickle hell. Is there a hero who will rise above the net that divides and unite the fucking sides? Let us not forget the innocent. Those who suffer are the law-abiding citizens. The nice old man who can't grill with his grandson without getting beamed by a big old Wilson. That is the brand of the tennis ball that left a nasty bruise. But that's not all. The old man died, and the irony, he was a die-hard fan of Andre Agassi. So can we ever go back to the beginning? Before we were holding out for a hero. Before we started keeping score. Let's get it back to zero. Or as they call it in tennis, love. All we need is love. Love is all we need. Love is all we need. Love is all we need. Thank you. Oh God, I see it on the street streets, I see it in the parks every day. It's disgusting. Pickleball's tearing our country apart. Yeah, love it. You guys feel good? Yeah! That's my mood for tonight. Yeah! Yes. Thank you to Schtick for having me. It's so nice to be here with all of you. This is a great crowd. Give it up for yourselves. I love to have thoughts. Do you guys love to have thoughts? I've been thinking, every movie is a director's cut of its own trailer. And I've been thinking, bad community theater is like karaoke, but for acting. And I've been thinking, the fantasy franchise with the best world building, hands down, is Geico commercials. So many characters. And I've been thinking, with a little imagination, any store can be an adult toy store. Unrelated, I'm no longer welcome at the Vienna Beef Factory store. Whatever. I don't like hot dogs anyway. Thanks! My alternate thanks. That's great. This is good. I'm gonna just keep it moving. This next song it's a love song. You know, really at its core, it's a love song. It's called My Boo. Never thought it could happen, that I would love somebody like you. Thought that I could see through you, through a translucent body like you. My boo. But when I'm in bed at night, you come to me like a dream. It's so spooky, it's spooky dooky. You are a ghost that has haunted this house for a century. Your name is old Mrs. Maplethorpe. And you give me nightmares, 'cause I'm afraid we're falling in love. Falling in love. You have white hair and you scream as you float through the air. In love. You are in love with me. Never thought I would get with a girl who talks like you. Talks like you. You say old-timey things and you don't even move your mouth, it's true. It's a freaky thing you do. You look like a 19th century school marm who died in a theater fire, so your big old hoop skirt is all fucking burnt up and charred. There's smoke coming out of your eyes and you scream with the voice of 1,000 wretched souls, and that is so hot. And you give me nightmares, 'cause I'm afraid we're falling in love. Falling in love. The door is right there, but I just don't care. Not gonna run. Baby, you are the one. I never realized that I've been waiting all my life for a wife from the afterlife. But then I looked in your eyes. Your head fell off. You said boo, and then I fell for you. Never thought I would smash with a girl as old as you. You're 182. But you've taught me so much. And I mean sexually. I won't get into the physics of that. Because other times you look like, it's hard to explain. It's like an amorphous cloud of love in the corner of my room. And it smells fucking weird. And it somehow embodies my deepest fear. That you and me, we're falling in love. Oh yeah. But then I see your ring on your finger. You were in love. Already in love. Your finger falls off and you walk through my bedroom wall. So much for love. Goodbye, Mrs. Mapleford. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, old Mrs. Maplethorpe, for the nights we shared. We'll never forget you and your screams echoing through the house. Yeah, she's dead. I don't know. I think when I die, I want to be cremated. Anyway, any cremators in the house? Yeah, I am one. I want to be cremated. I want to have my ashes scattered into someone else's urn, just as one last silly goof. Seriously. If I were getting like to the end of my life and I felt like I wanted to like give back to society, I would donate a bench to a park. But first I would change my name. So when somebody goes for a nice sit, the plaque says, "Generously donated by Ted Bundy." Imagine their chagrin. Alright, I'm gonna do another song for y'all. Yeah, y'all, it's a little Western. I find the song to be extremely relatable. Then again, I wrote it, so. It's called 1:30. Half-past one, sitting here out under the sun, waiting for my dash order to come. Quarter to three, just me out here by the road. Still the Uber Eats man has not shown. Well, I live in a town where the sun never sets, and the delivery gal from Getter, she never gets. Whoop. 5:30, is my driver even alive? And does anyone else even fucking live in this town? Quarter to 6:15, the little man on my screen has just turned around, and now he's stuck inside a building. Well, we are born alone. We have first world problems involving phones. And we die without our GoPuff snacks, snackless and alone. Still, it's kind of weird. How am I the only person here? If I really am the mayor of this town, who even fucking voted for me? Oh, I see. It was all a dream. In the mind of your DoorDash driver, they are somewhere far, passed out in their fucking Corolla, and your beer in their bag, and your food in their trunk, and the condom your hinge date requested, it will never come. Thank you. It's fun. Thank you so much. I just wanted to share like a little bit more about myself with you before I get out of here. This is the get to know me portion of the set. Get to know me. Well, I'm a Gemini, which means that I'm a two-faced bitch. Just don't tell me I said that about him. There have been times in my life when I've suffered from depression. And then there were times when I really enjoyed it. You gotta enjoy it. Life is so short, you know? So short. But for Kevin Hart, even more so. In addition to depression, I've also suffered from male pattern blandness. Pray for me. Pray for me. Anybody else in the crowd suffer from male pattern blandness? Okay. Just another thing about me, I cannot stand to be around crowds of loud, aggressive men. Gives me flashbacks to when I served tables. I served tables in Wrigleyville. The horror. Still wake up in cold sweat screaming about Patagonia vests and polos. On that note, I want to do one more song for y'all. Let's keep it countrified. This song's kind of a country-inspired tune. It's a tune. The other ones were songs. This one's a tune. One of my favorite, I love, like, about country, there are so many amazing tropes, so many cliches, right? Like, there's so much horse imagery. It makes me so happy that horses have, like, been so spotlit this entire night. Right?
Yes.
For horses? There was some horse content. So we're going to bring it back home. But my favorite trope in country music is like a rambling man, you know, where he's like, "Baby, I love you. I'm just now ready to settle down. I'm a wild horse." And like really what he means is like, "Baby, I love you, but I hate chores. I don't like to get groceries." So this song is inspired by that kind of thing. It's called Manchild. Manchild. Baby, you and me, we're picking up speed. This manly heart of mine's getting achy. But look at me, like a stallion, wild and free. Gonna take a steady hand to break me. 'Cause baby, I'm a man child. I'm 30, but internally I am 5. My name is probably Dan, or maybe Kyle. In a champion brand sweatpant with a barbecue stain. Well, baby, that's my style. Well, I don't do chores, and I don't do cooking food. Your little brother George thinks I'm freaking cool, though. So saddled up, it's gonna be a goddamn bumpy ride. Romantically, this is absolutely my first rodeo. 'Cause I'm a baby man child. Shit, I can't help it if my deuces are wild. My dirty laundry in a damn stinky pile. Why clean up to just get dirty again tonight at Buffalo Wild Wings? And you thought I forgot our anniversary. So just look out, 'cause we got a junk chicken down. I don't know jack squat about personal finance. Still, you say to me, you and me and the baby makes three. Two's a couple, but three, now that's a bona fide line dance. I do not understand. So you clarify, you say, Dan, I am pregnant. We're gonna have an unplanned child. I dropped my honey barbecue wing. Honey, let's go shop for baby things. Just as soon as I beat your brother's ass in Super Smash. 'Cause baby, I am a man-child. Thank you so much. I've been Tom Dog. I've been at the home.